Welcome back to BPO interview tutorials, and today we are going to see about the project management concepts, and under that particular topic we will look towards the waterfall model today. So before moving to the video, I would request everyone to please share, subscribe the channel, click on bell icon, check out the playlist. You will find videos related to approximately 137 plus videos are there which are related to Six Sigma certification, MS Excel tricks, quality analyst trainer, operation team leader, KPIs for the employees, Looker Studio, dashboard creation, Excel short tricks. Many more videos are there that will help in cracking your interview, guys. So don't miss to watch out and don't miss to click on share, subscribe and like option. So today we will see the concept of waterfall model in the project management. What is waterfall model and why this is important in any of the project management? So basically the project management related work is done by the project lead, or maybe who is a certified project management professional or project manager. They will do this kind of work. But yet, yes, if you are working with any of the operation, you can this use this methodology to create a smaller project with the lower risk. Let's start the topic, which is waterfall model. As the diagram itself says, the process have a flow like in water. How this will specify, let's see here. So what is waterfall model? It basically used when entire scope is known and remains stable in the end of the project. Like the waterfalls, the water will start from the A point and ends at B point. In this way the flow will be there will be no distractions or stop or anything will be there during the entire process. In the same way, the waterfall model is remains the stable to the end of the project, which means that we will decide everything: the starting, the ending, the time limit, what will be the risk, what will be the end project. Everything will be decided by the starting of the project itself, and that will be done till the end. No any changes will be done during the project, in the middle of the project as well. Like a waterfall, each process phase have a five stage here. Like first it will goes to the requirements. We will see all this in a like in a broader way. This is like second is design, then implementation, verification and the maintenance. These are the five phases for the waterfall model. Now making changes in the middle of the project is difficult here. It is also known as a sequence method, which means we are describing everything in the starting of the project, and then we will start and we'll close it up. So there will be no any changes will be done in the middle of the project. So the project planning need to be done in a such a way wherein all the risk, all the resources, all the cost involvement, what communications we have to do with the stakeholder, which means our client or customer, whomever there is, everything will be done the starting of the project itself. Now let's see the phases of the waterfall model. The first phase is requirement. The name itself says, which means we should gather all the requirement, all the information which we required in the starting of the project itself. We will create a project charter for it. Charter is nothing, a flowchart we can say, or a document that can be prepared, so that all the requirement, all the need, what will be our end project, everything will be decided in the document. And we will also specify number of team members who are working on the project. We will also just specify what will be the timings, what will be the end timing, start timing, what interval it will take to complete the phases. Everything will be decided in the requirement. Second one is the design phase. Post getting all the requirement, we will move to the design phase. It can be done in two ways. One is high level design phase and the low level design phase. High level design phase, which means the team build out to the skeleton of the software or the project will work and how information will be accessed. This is the larger level wherein they will create the skeleton and everything will be done in the one shot. Now let's go to the lower level design, which means team will divide that particular software in different part, or maybe team will divide the project in a different part, and every specific part will do complete their own work. At the end of the project, or everything will be merged, and that will be merged, become a exact the exact design what we were require, what we are looking for it. Which means they will divide the work and then they will again consolidate it, and in this way they will create the design. Let's move to the third one, which is implementation. Post getting the requirement, post creating the design, we will go on the execution phase, which is known as implementation, wherein we will start our actual job. Now here the full-fledged, in the full-fledged, the employees will start their work. all the resources will be utilized, everything will be considered here in the implementation phase. Post implementation, if the project is ready, that need to be verified or testing, then we will move to the fourth phase, wherein the quality team will be there, who will validate or who will verify or do the testings. If there are any risk or anything is there, they will be fixed before the project or a software get live. If there is any issues in the testing or verification phase, for sure there is a drawback in the waterfall model. We have to start the process from the requirement phase, which means we cannot do any changes in the between. So this is one drawback in the waterfall model. That is the reason waterfall model are always used with the small scale project, not with the larger scale project. For the larger scale, we will use agile methodology, or with the other type of methodology we will use it. For particular agile methodology, I will create a video on it, and definitely will learn about it in a broader way. Now the last one is the maintenance post. Suppose considering my project is good, quality and the testing phase also done, everything is validated. Now the monitoring will comes in the picture, maintenance will come in the picture, and we will tell the client about it. Yes, in this way the project need to be used, it need to be maintained for the longer time. Sometimes few project created in such a way wherein we do not require a maintenance, which means it's a like one time use project. We can have such kind of projects as well. So it totally depend on if we need a maintenance or not. Now this is also known as the maintenance phase. It's commonly in a software development life cycle, it is a continuous working on. If this is also a nice point, if suppose the project is for a longer way, or we are looking the project for the upcoming feature days as well, which means maintenance is for sure required. Now those are the five phases which are used in the waterfall model. Let's see the advantage of the waterfall model. First one is it's a straightforward model. The post looking to last previous slide, we understood we cannot make any changes in the between, which means it's a straightforward model. Whatever we got a requirement, that will be done by the end of the fourth or fifth phase. Setting up the cost, time of completion can be known upfront. Yes, everything will be done upfrontly. We cannot add anything in the between of the project, or we cannot remove anything there. Easier way in tracking for the smaller level project, as no additional ask will be taken further, hence it will take less days in completion. Yes, self-explainable line. Due to upfront understanding nature, the risk will become less, because we know everything by the starting of the project. The risk factor will become less here. Stakeholder, which means stakeholder are nothing, we are also stakeholder, our client is also stakeholder, the employees who are working, those are also stakeholder, which means the people who are joining to this particular project as a client or a vendor or a customer, they will be easy to understand what the project actually is. They can easily grab this, and the speed of the project can complete it very easily. So these are the few advantage. Let's move some problem with the waterfall model. I believe you can also say me the problems post looking to all the previous slide. You also understood what are the basic problems. If I missed anything, I want you guys to do brainstorm, and let me know in the feedback session, feedback that this may be also a disadvantage in the waterfall model. So let's comment, guys. We should brainstorm each other, and just increase our knowledge here. So what are the problems here? First one, we cannot do any frequent changes here. Yes, this is one. Not feasibly, it is not feasible to add more feature in the middle. Yes, valid point. Not suitable for the complex project. Yes, valid. uh, it, this is basically used at the shorter level, right? And it's a poor, I can say it's not feasible for the longer project. And like uncertainty is constant throughout the project. Yes, this is also a valid point. No opportunity in correcting the error in the middle. Yes, we cannot do any correction, we have to start it from the start. And client are not involved in the design and the implementation stage. Reason, because in the requirement phase only we have suggested them everything there. So there is no like a communication between each other during the all the phases there, because in the requirement only we told we will be delivering this particular project to you. So by end of the verification and monitoring, we will get back to you on this. So this is the way of waterfall model, and these are the advantage. Let's consider one example here of the waterfall model. This is one example. Again, I'm asking to you all, everyone who are watching the video, guys, I am preparing the videos on the interview purpose, okay, so that we can easily crack the interviews. But I want you should also come up with some understanding and some creative thoughts, so that will help others as well. So I want you guys also to share me one idea or example on the waterfall model. So here is one example. Considering there is a building, A new office complex require careful planning and sequential execution. The project manager will gather all the requirements such as building specification, timelines, and the budget and cost. Considering there is a new building construction project is there, okay, and everything is sorted. So the project manager, what they had done, they have just gathered all the information, what is the requirement they required, what will be the cost, what will be the budget, what is the specification, what resources they required, everything they had decided. Now the architect and the engineer create the detailed design. After the approval, the construction will get start and strict quality control will be followed. Yes, basically there are no changes need to be done in the middle of the project. Hence, the engineer or the article, the architecture will start the work in the as per the guidelines they have received, and they will give the final handover to the client or the customer or the stakeholder. This is one example of the waterfall model. You can come up with a many more example, guys. So this is all about the waterfall model. I cannot say this is only about the waterfall model. This is just in basic, guys. If you still want to know more, let me know. Wherever you got confused, definitely I will help you out. And also check out our Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn pages. I will be posting job related information, and don't miss to subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.